Wagwan viewers and subs, welcome back to class. Thank you for tuning in. In today's video, I will be doing a review on this awesome Vevor buffer. This is how it comes in a box, in a bag. You get some rags. Just move this over here. You get some rags. You get some buffing pads. You get the white pad, the black pad for your polish, and you get a orange pad that you can use for some swirl remover. So check it out, guys. A beautiful design from the Vevor company. Special thanks to them for sending this out to me so I can do a review for you guys. As you can see, it looks really good, but let's not be fooled by the looks. We're gonna actually set this up with, all we gotta do is plug it in. Just plug it in and see exactly how it works. But it's not too heavy and it's not too light. So all of these pads here, they're Velcro. So obviously we're gonna start with the white pad. Just stick it onto it just like that, and it's good to go. So let's go plug this in and see how it works. I'll tell you guys a bit more about the Vevor company in a few. We're just gonna go ahead and plug this in. So as you guys can see, it works. This is a 6-speed dual action buffer. Now take a look at what I'm going to be doing. Here you can see swirls, you can see holograms, you can see that it's really dull. It has a lot of chips on there. So this is the perfect car to use as an example. This is something you can do at home or anywhere you have an electric outlet. The first thing you want to do is, guys, we're going to have to get this clean up before we start on it, because otherwise the buffing pad is going to get really dirty. And if you want to get a swirl-free buffing job or polishing job, you have to work the whole process by being clean. And then once that's done, you can go ahead and use a blower to get it dry, or just leave it outside in the sun, depending on if you're in a rush or not. Once that's done, we're gonna move on to the next step. What you don't wanna do is you don't wanna go aggressive. So don't do 2000, don't do 1500 on a dull panel. If it's already burnt out, meaning the UV protection is already fading. So the last thing you wanna do is go ahead and try to use aggressive sandpaper. That's gonna probably cause some burn through or make it fade even quicker. So what I'm gonna be using is some 3000 sandpaper, and I'm just gonna use water and give it a light sand. All right, perfect. Once we get this done, we can go ahead and fire up that buffer and start to get some gloss back to this. Over here, what I'm going to be using, guys, I'm going to be using the Turbo Wax Compound Pro 2, and then finish it off with the Turbo Wax Swirl Remover. Buffing is always so much fun, especially on black. A lot of you guys might be like, no way, black is not fun at all, Mario. Well, I agree, guys, but it's very rewarding once you're done, as you will see here. And this is the perfect thing to do at home. You don't need a shop to do this. You just need a little spot with some shade and electricity. Anyway, let me tell you a little bit more about the Vevor company. They are a well-known company. They specialize in equipments and tools. You can go over there and find buffer, paint guns, compressor, home and decor stuff. They have a variety of stuff that you can check out on their website. This is the second product they sent out to me. As most of you guys might have watched the video with the paint gun that I used. Now I'm using the buffer. I look forward to working with them some more. So anything that you guys might want to see in a video and see how it works, check it out on their website and let me know so I can see if I can request that product and get a review out for you guys. So take a look, guys. The first step is now completed and this looks a lot better, guys, and I didn't even put the good stuff on it yet. So happy with this Vevor buffer so far. Let's finish up. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up using the black pad on the buffer and the swirl remover. If you guys own a sun gun or any kind of bright light, that'll be a lot of help when you go to wipe it off so you don't miss anything. This can already show you if there's a whole lot of swirls before you decide that you're finished. So you don't necessarily have to rely on the sun outside to see if you're good on swirls. And there it is, guys. What a huge difference from the previous state. Now it's not perfect. The only way to get this perfect is by actually sanding and painting. There's some spots up here that's really bad. You're not gonna get rid of that. But as you can see, guys, a huge difference from what it looked like in the beginning onto now. The swirls are gone and majority of the dullness has gloss back to it. So I couldn't have been happier with the result that I was able to get using this Vevor buffer. All right, guys, so if I'm going to grade this buffer from Vevor, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. It checks off every single thing that I would be looking for in a polisher, right? So basically, guys, you saw that I buffed a lot with it, so it held up with the heat. It didn't shut off or it didn't stop and try to start again while I was buffing. So that's a plus right there when you go about buffing, because you know it gets really hot. So I will leave a link in the description, guys, so you guys can go check it out, make a purchase to support the channel. You can also support the channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing the videos. So until next time, guys, class dismissed.